Divine greetings, entities, energies, lovelies, bodies of light, the seekers, and the sojourners of truth. 144, the 144 ascendants, chosen of the chosen few. You all know who you are. I greet you in the love that lights the truth from my heart to yours. I am Celestial Earth, in this divine energy essence of it all. Always reporting to you live from dimension number 5. Even though I'm sitting here with my 2D consciousness, this plant is so alive. Like my plant friend right here. So as usual, I bring you this news, and let me light my Palo Santo as I bring in this good news to infuse with. And we're talking about this 3-eye atlas. I just been itching to talk about this. My little spidey sense has been tingling. I've been getting all kind of information, and some of you have too. A lot of you who are really the chosen, the 144, have been getting all kind of information, and you probably don't even know how, intuitively being guided, right? See, my plan is like, they don't know, but the information is here, right here, and it's in the earth. It's being expressed through 2D consciousness. Excuse me. Yeah, it is to know though. Let me say this. It is to know that 3-eye atlas, what they call 3-eye atlas, is our cosmic messenger. Let's talk about it. I want to get into this because a lot of us, there's all kind of information being thrown out there, but for those who know, you can tell what the true information is, right? And so I'm just here to share with you, Ashe, here to share with you some of the information, the downloads. I've been getting downloads all week. Like, this book just started, opened up. First pages are all information about, just downloads about this 3-eye, and more information is coming. I can say this, there's so much information that even the downloads that I'm getting, even what I'm writing, is only doing it this much of service or justice, or I can only get this much out. The information is so layered, it's so multi-dimensional, so you have to take it and expand it multi-dimensionally. Know that whatever you're hearing that is true about our cosmic messenger, from those true ones, and you will know who they are. There's a lot being shared here, but you will know the true ones. Anything that is giving fear is not true. Those who are preparing you for what is here and what is near and dear is true. And so whatever you hear, expand it multidimensionally, because there are dimensions to dimensions of this explanation, Ashe. So before I get into it, let me remind us, please remember to like, subscribe, share if this is something that, and I'm going to be speaking about this for probably the rest of the week. It's probably going to be like a series of really getting into this. So if this is more of what you want to hear, do please like, please share, subscribe, comment, whatever works for you, as it does help with the algorithms. Feel free to give donations, as it helps to continue creating content and getting more information, to you. Ashe. The 5D calendars are still here. If you haven't gotten yours, please email me. I have to keep saying that because I know that someone, especially if you did not give me an address, email me and we can get that to you. The 5D calendars are still here. So if that is something for you, please get it at a 5D corner near you. Email me for now until we get the website up. And then you'll be able to just click and order right then and there. You don't have to wait on me to send you, you don't have to wait on an email content connection to get it, right? Fallen leaf. Thank you. So with that said, let's move right into this 3-eye atlas, what they call 3-eye. And I'm only going to call it that for the sake of title's sake, because I know that's what the majority of people understand it to be. Those who will be with me in this, my soul tribers, it will be referred to as the cosmic messenger, aka Jehudi, the return of Jehudi, that is carrying, the emerald tablets. That's exactly how it came to me. 3-eye atlas is the cosmic messenger, the return of Jehudi that is carrying the emerald tablets. Ashe. That's why it's green. Don't be so mean. So as I light this, bringing in the good news with my Palo Santo, the good news that you choose to infuse with. Thank you, Win. Let me take a moment as I invite all of the angels of light, the ancestors, the angels, the cosmic, my galactic family surround me now. The Blue Light Council that I call forth, the Pleiadians, those my Syrians family, from there whence I get all information to channel through me, feel open to free flow through me. Although I have information written down and recorded, whatever comes through, I am open to any expansion upon this information, because as I said, it's layered. So let me say this. 3I Atlas. Let's talk about where that came from, but let's acknowledge that it is the cosmic messenger that is traveling through our solar system, and it's traveling along the path of our ecliptic, pathway along the ecliptic line. And there's meanings to all of this. This is very divinely orchestrated. It is calculated, it is orchestrated. There is no coincidence, there's no accident. This is not a free-flying rock flying through space, right? It is in our scope, in our space and time, within space and time, that is within our collective consciousness of our mind, within our solar system, that is coming from our galactic center, the central sun, known as the galactic center. Some may say Mama Universe, as Sister Myra calls it. I like to call it the same thing, like coming from the motherboard. I would usually say the motherboard, or Mama Universe. So it is definitely streaming through there. It's just as all information comes through. This is just what we would call like the special ops. Like it is an emissary, which is like a special unit, a special agent, if you will, that is being sent through our time-space reality to deposit, if you will, or disperse, to aid in the ascension of our planetary evolution and ascension, the planetary ascension. And it is done so because of where we are in our time-space reality. Know that we all play a part in that as well. And I'm going to get into that because, as I said, it's layers of this. I simply and only want to debunk any lies and any fallacies. It's very clear of what this interstellar being is. Like, that's what I call it. Like, it's not just an object. It's definitely not a comment. It is a piece of consciousness that is adding to the collective, to the one mind consciousness of what is. It is very instructed, guided, and it is part of our cosmic guidance. It is orchestrating and aligning with, thank you, with the plants, with the, it's I guess with the plants, right? That's not what I was going to say, but that's what came out. It is with the plants in alignment with our 2D consciousness. A lot of the 2D consciousness is holding codes. It is unlocking codes within our structures, within our planet, within our vibratory cells. It is unlocking dormant codes in the planet's consciousness and in our consciousness. And so it's what I call multifaceted, right? There's different ways that we can look at this. So let me share with you some of the download. And I definitely want to do a live about this. I'll probably do a live and invite you all in. For those who are interested, we'll do a Saturday night live, and let's get some feedback, some input on what you sense of it, what you think, and even to have the opportunity to have a Q&A, to have some questions, as I'll call in the Galactic Family, the Blue Light Council, and those who, orchestrate this information to share with you, those who share the downloads with me. Ashe. So This cosmic messenger, as I refer to it as this is just to say where it come from. Let's look at where it's coming from. And this cosmic messenger as the third interstellar object noticed by man. That's why they gave it the name 3i. It's a returning visitor carrying messages throughout space and time to activate the emerald tablets within the soul's consciousness of our minds. Earth codes that were dormant are being activated during this heart expansion in heart chakra season, by the way, along with major cosmic events that align with the amplification of these messages, right? And those events would be what we just had, the full moon, right before it passed this, the cosmic messenger passed by Mars. As the cosmic messenger passes through our solar system and connects with particular celestial bodies, it magnifies the message of each celestial body as it correlates to our particular energy body, right? To our particular energy center in consciousness that is in the consciousness activation within the mind-body complex as it translates through the earth. So what are we saying here? That this messenger, as it is passing through our system, it is connecting with these other celestial bodies, being Mars, Venus. The main ones it's passing close by is Mars, the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter around March. So it's really taking a 6-month pass through those planets. This is like right after the eclipse. So as we said, it's on an ecliptic path, right? So as it does that, it's going to connect with those celestial bodies, and it's magnifying the message of each of those celestial bodies as it correlates with us here, as it relates to any of our energy centers, as it speaks to our energy centers as well, because each energy center is also connected to a planet, so it works even more tightly with that particular energy center. So for example, Mars, you can Google it. It may be a little different depending on what you Google, but I'll give it to you as I receive it. Mars is the solar plexus, and so as it relates to your solar plexus, which is our identity body, Venus is our sacral. Some may say the heart. The sacral and the heart work hand in hand, so it can be either one, but Venus is usually the sacral, being that feminine energy. So when it passes through Venus, how is it working through your sacral, which I did the previous video speaking a lot about the sacral, and being the emotional body as we go into our next season in the house of Scorpio. There's going to be more, emotional body work to do, put it that way. So, and that's when it'll be passing by Venus on November 3rd. The other planet is Jupiter. And Jupiter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to remember where Jupiter is. It's not the throat. It's not. Jupiter is the crown. Expansion into the cosmos. So it's also going to be working tightly with your crown chakra as well. So just kind of look at how that relates to your chakras, as I'm doing more conscious chakra work as well. So as I speak on this, I wanted to also, like I said, it's dimensions to how, multiple dimensions to how this cosmic messenger is working through us, with us, and in us. Ashe? So as it's activating, it's magnifying how these how these planetary bodies, these celestial bodies, are working with our consciousness, our center, energy centers, in the activation within our mind-body complex, and as it translates through the earth. This is definitely information that is coming into the earth through the earth. So if you can imagine how it passes through you as a conduit of energy, see it as this seed. We're being seeded with information. Look at it as these seeds being planted, these seeds coming from the womb of the universe in through the womb of the earth and into the womb of our soul. So from the universe through the earth and into our soul. And also keep in mind that we're conduits of this energy, wires of this energy. So we also channel light energy and information from the universe through us into the earth and back up again. You know, so it works in those ways as well. The earth with its luminous, it's getting darker. The earth with its luminous components, which is the sun and the moon, is a vibrational, is that what I'm saying? It's a vibrational status, okay? Is a vibrational status of habitation as our womb. It is the womb for us. The earth hosts us as a womb through which all cosmic nutrients, life, right, are transferred and translated in time. So all cosmic nutrients in life pass through or come through. Let me see what it says, because you know it's getting darker and I don't even want to. Oh, life codes, there we go. I'm like, I know this is saying something, work with me here. So it's a vibrational status of habitation. That's what the earth is for us, this vibrational status. People are arguing over whether it's flat, whether it's round. It's vibrational. And we're seeing a lot of those vibrations right now. You may see, just even if you look at the grass, leaves, like besides you seeing it move right now, if you look, you'll see a lot of this. And the wind may not even be blowing. You're seeing the high vibrational, you know, occupancy, if you will, of this frequency. So this earth is this vibrational status that habitates for us. It's the womb through which all cosmic nutrient life codes are transferred, and it's translated in time through into us, through us. Ashe. Between the celestials and the earth, the messages are being translated, and the messenger has come. The messenger has come. We honor the return of Jehudi through the emerald tablets in time. So, and when I say this, I don't want people to think, oh, Jehudi, not the way sometimes how they tell the story, but it is symbolic of what Jehudi is. It is symbolic of the messenger being Jehudi, aka who they also called Thoth. Right? So I go to the original name, Jehudi. So this cosmic messenger is representative and is of the return of Jehudi, bringing these emerald tablets. And that's why it's green, you know, even though they say it started out as red. And even when you look at that, it started out as red from the root into the green, into the heart, from the root into the heart, from the root source of it all, meaning the root of it, the cause of it. When I think root, I think of root cause. So coming from our root cause galactic center into the heart, expansion. And look, timing, right, is everything. It couldn't be more potent than now. Like we just entered the season that we're in now, is in the heart chakra season. Ashe. Let me finish this part, and then because like I said, it's broken down in parts. The emergence of the messenger, you know, we could probably talk about that at another time. The emergence of the messenger and how it came about. This is how to even show what this return of Jehudi is, you know, and when the cosmic messenger was noticed, right? So when it was noticed, I'll say this much of it. We can get into that. When the cosmic messenger was noticed as 3I within the scope of the astronomical atlas, which is astronomy and how they look at things, it emerged during the Gemini rising. At that time, there was a Gemini rising. I believe it was like the beginning of July. When they noticed it, it was already here, it was already on its way, but that's when they noticed it. It was during the Gemini rising. And see, as I said, nothing is a coincidence. So at that time that it is noticed during that Gemini rising, that Gemini, for those of you who have the 5D calendar, Gemini is Jehudi. So again, it's emphasizing Jehudi, right, which solidifies the purpose as the messenger, and identity as Jehudi. So its purpose is being that messenger, right? Mercury, which also rules Gemini, is the messenger, so communication. Gemini being the house of communication. So we're communicating, we're bringing information. It is the messenger in time. So its purpose as the messenger and its identity as Jehudi, the ancient archetypal energy of communication and messages, right? And information, right? And information and travel in time through the mind, right? This is also movement of the mind in Jehudi. This re-emergence of the cosmic messenger in the scope of our time allows us to bear witness to the ascension process. So it allows us, when we see this, just having this re-emergence, this re-emergence allows us to bear witness to the ascension process as we're seeing it. The advanced placement, this is AP for a lot of us. This is AP, advanced placement of planetary ascension into 5D as we have not bear witness before. So we've not bared witness to the previous cosmic intervention, right? Meaning this has been here before. This is why I say re-emergence. This has been here before. It's been around for millions of years. It's like when it gets to a certain stage, this is sent out. It's just that we have never bared witness to it. This is what we must understand and comprehend. We are now bearing witness to it within our space and time. And this is why this is so great, this moment in time that we're in right now, to be able to be here during this interchange, this galactic interchange, where this messenger is coming back, where Jehudi, the return of Jehudi in this way, right? I'm not saying there was no Jehudi as they said it was back then, and more likely when Jehudi came, it came with this cosmic messenger as well. Now we're seeing it, and we're seeing this return of the Jehudi essence, the messenger. The tablets is the information, the emerald tablets is information that is put on your heart, right? That is placed in your heart. You don't have to go digging anywhere to find these emerald tablets. It's within you, Ashe. So it has not bore witness before, but now we are. So however, our ancient ones have kept good records. Our ancient ones kept good records of the emerald tablets. These light codes of messages shower the earth, right? And there's so much. It showers the earth, and they connect with these. They connect with us. They connect with those of us who have been doing the work, those through the crown chakra center, as connected through the crown center of the earth, right? So that's why there's a lot happening even with the crown chakra and the earth. We are attuned in at one-ment, atonement, which I call at one-ment. We are attuned and in at one-ment with it all. Ashe. So, and I'm going to leave that there because it's getting darker. There's so much, like I said, I can break it up in pieces. But this is to cover what we are experiencing with the cosmic messenger. So join me as I recognize and I honor the cosmic messenger in time, the return of Jehudi, the emerald tablets that are in our hearts that are coming online, that is bringing, and it's letting off so much information, even through the form of gases. So don't let, what I want to say before I close out is not to let these distractions deter you. Oh, it's terrifying. Oh, it's worse than what we thought. It's only because they don't understand. Oh, ye of little knowledge, right? The ye of little knowledge and ye of little faith. But for those of us who know, there are a lot of us who have been tuned into this, who have been tapped in and tuned in. And so It's only a matter of time as we are all coming online. This is like a cosmic celebration. This is cosmic. It's like we're getting our cosmic passports. Earth in and of itself is becoming a part of the local universe system. We've always been a part of it, but we're coming out of our isolation of being cut off in a certain way, and we're coming back online, and it's coming through to unlock these dormant codes. And we'll definitely talk more about that the further we get in. So welcome to this exciting time as it crosses our ecliptic line, which I want to say this too before I go, is that what it has to do with the eclipse is the eclipse path is our nodal axis. So the North Node, South Node, which is in Pisces and Virgo, it is definitely magnifying that, amplifying what we are to do heading in our North Node, which is why it is here for these 6 months after we just had the ecliptic, speak with me, spirit, the ecliptic window of the full moon during the 999, that 9th month. And now we have these 6 months from October, November, December, January, February, March, all the way up to March, when it's going to be passing through Jupiter. And so we're going to break that down. So stick with me, follow with me. There's more messages and downloads I've been getting, and I'm happy to share that with you. So with that said, as the night is coming down, each one reach one, teach one. If you don't know where to start in your big, beautiful heart. Shine your light from the inside out and be the candle that lights the next one and the next one and the next one. Enjoy the cosmic messenger in time as it unlocks the dormant codes inside of our conscious minds. Peace, love, and light.